want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom Barilli, and this is the JoBlo Movie Network's Easter Egg Countdown. Before JJ Abrams and Bad Robot reignited the Star Wars franchise, it was busy putting its spin on another classic sci-fi series with Star Trek. We'll follow Captain Kirk and the rest of the Starfleet as we journey through 2009's reboot to find some hidden surprises and secret tidbits that'll satisfy Trekkies, both young and old. Let's get started.
Polarize the view screen. Whatever this is, anything on origin? Captain, we have visual.
The officer who says, "Captain, we have visual," is the late scientist and inspirational speaker, Dr. Randy PAUSCH. The ship Kirk's father piloted was called the USS Calvin, named after JJ Abrams' grandfather. The name Calvin appears frequently in the Bad Robot universe. The big-headed alien on the bridge helm during the opening sequence is a nod to the same creature on the short-lived Star Trek animated series.
Hey, are you out of your mind? That car's an antique. You think you can get away with this just because your mother's off planet?
As young Kirk speeds his stepfather's convertible, you can hear the man's voice yelling over the phone. The voice belongs to longtime friend of JJ Abrams, actor GRUNBERG. The rock structures seen behind the Vulcan skyscrapers are the VASQUEZ rocks, an iconic shooting location featured in several episodes of the original series. The tests Spock take are almost identical to the ones he takes in Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home.
We'll do fine.
I am hardly anxious, Mother. And fine has variable definitions. Fine is unacceptable.
Spock tells his mother fine is not acceptable. This is a nod to Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, when Spock cannot answer the question of how he feels, but eventually says,
"Tell her I feel fine."
Screenwriter Akiva Goldsman is one of the Vulcan Council members during Spock's appearance in front of the Vulcan Council.
And,
Try the slusho, it's good.
the slusho mix, thank you.
Uhura orders a slusho at the shipyard bar. This drink was a viral marketing tactic from Cloverfield. Kirk smashes a bottle of SAURIAN brandy in the Iowa bar at the start of the film. This drink was featured in the original series episode, The Enemy Within. JJ Abrams' father Jerry and father-in-law are watching the bar fight. Kurt approaches Section 47 on his bike at the shipyard. The number 47 appears repeatedly in Abrams' work, including Fringe and Alias. The Orion slave girl from the original series returns as a Starfleet cadet played by Rachel Nichols. Nichols previously co-starred on Abrams' Alias. Kurt eats an apple as he takes the Kobayashi Maru test. This is a nod to him eating an apple as he recounted how he cheated the test in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Trek fan and Medea actor Tyler Perry cameos as the Admiral at Kirk's court-martial. During Academy trial scene, there is an Admiral James Comic on the council. Comic was an admiral in several original series episodes. Stargate actor Paul McGillian cameos as an officer giving orders as the soldiers head to their ships. In the skyline of San Francisco, you can see the logo for slusho manufacturer, the Toguratu Corporation, a nod to Cloverfield.
9-5 Victor 2.
Authorization not recognized.
The computer voice of the Enterprise is Majel Barrett Roddenberry, frequent Trek actress. This was her last role prior to her death. As the Enterprise comes out of its barrel roll amidst destruction above Vulcan, we cut to an interior over the shoulder of Kurt, and in space, R2-D2 is floating in the debris.
So what kind of combat training do you have?
Fencing.
Sulu tells Kurt his combat training is in fencing, a reference to the original series episode, The Naked Time. During the skydiving scene, Chief Engineer Olsen dies wearing a red shirt. This is a nod to the fact that Star Trek usually killed off any character wearing a red shirt. Nero tortures Pike using Centurion slugs, which are an homage to SETI eels of Star Trek II: Wrath of Khan.
Are you actually suggesting they're from the future?
If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
This Sherlock Holmes quote was also uttered by Spock in Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country.
If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Kirk's duffel bag from the escape pod says NCC 1701D, the Enterprise designation from the Next Generation. Kirk is stranded on Delta Vega, a planet seen in the second Star Trek pilot, Where No Man Has Gone Before. During Mind Meld, former New Voyages Spock Jeff Quinn can be seen as a Vulcan inspecting the jellyfish under construction. New Voyages was a popular fan web series.
Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
A question that McCoy asked Spock on the original series.
You're out of your Vulcan mind, Spock.
A Tribble can be seen and heard in Scotty's workshop when he has his feet up on the table.
So, I tested it on Admiral Archer's prize beagle.
Well, I know that dog. What happened to it?
Scotty refers to Admiral Archer's beagle, referring to Jonathan Archer from Enterprise.
What's that?
Your equation for achieving transwarp beaming.
Spock keying in the equation for the future of transwarp beaming is a homage to Scotty keying in the formula for the future of transparent aluminum in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. When Pike is seen at the end, he is wearing an Admiral uniform very similar to those of the motion picture, and he is in a wheelchair as he was in the menagerie. And that's all for this installment of the JoBlo Movie Network Easter Egg Countdown. If you caught any Easter eggs we didn't, make sure to leave them in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. For the JoBlo Movie Network, I'm Tom Barilli.